Ho 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 ho! Welcome to our 12 tagged Christmas questions with me, Zach, and Macho coming up. So everyone, today's video is our 12 tagged questions. These are 12 tagged questions that me and Zach actually came up with. We thought we'd answer and have a little bit of fun. Once we've done this video, we are going to tag 12. No, I'm only kidding. We're just going to tag 3 other people to participate in this, and then see if we can have a little bit of fun and get to know each other a bit about each other in this festive period. Zach got the questions and Zach's going to hit us up.
Number 1, what are your favorite holiday colors?
So I'd have to say my favourite holiday colours are red and green. For years now as well, I cannot watch or look at anyone who's wearing red and green, even if it's in June time, and not think you look like Christmas.
I'd say mine are red, green, white, and occasionally blue. Don't ask why blue. Number 2, your biggest holiday pet peeve.
So my biggest holiday pet peeve, we discussed this a bit actually, and mine would just be ignorant Christmas shoppers. I'm not too fond of the slow Christmas shoppers where, you just get people that are walking at a snail's pace in front of you. But I also hate just people that are spatially unaware, that just charge right through you and bash into you and stuff like that.
Mine would be gift spoilers. Nothing worse than not knowing what you're getting, and then someone says, "Oh, you're getting this and that." No, there's no surprise.
I agree with that. I hate a good gift spoiler, to be honest. But I haven't had to deal with that in years.
Number 3, do you plan ahead or procrastinate when Christmas shopping?
So I do a bit of both, to be honest. So in terms of planning, I plan out way in advance. I always know, for the majority of people anyway, what I'm going to get in advance. However, when it comes to actually buying, there will always be a few gifts that I leave last minute.
I normally plan like just a few days before I go shopping, and I tend to go shopping like December 15th-ish, so not very far ahead, but not like December 20th. Number 4, if you were a Christmas elf, what would you be? What would your specialty be? Reindeer wrangler, chief decorator, toy maker, gift wrapper, baker, or management?
So I'd probably like to think management, because I'm quite good at delegating and what have you, but certainly with the way how our Christmas house is looking, particularly the outside, which looks friggin' amazing by the way, I'd have to say I'd be the decorator, seeing as I was the one that kind of planned a lot of it and put it all out and what have you.
I'd say toy maker, because I used to have these little wooden sets where I would take like nails and I would build like small toys out of them, and I always thought it was like really fun. They would come out really cool. So toy maker sounds like a fun job to me. Number 5, favorite classic or new holiday song?
Okay, so we decided with this, aren't we? Classics, we're going to go like 80s backwards, aren't we? We're not going to do like classics like Christmas carols, are we?
I only have one.
So, well, that's how I'm going to do it for all of you guys. Classics can be 80s, maybe 70s if you're a little bit older. You can have the 70s as a classic. So my classic favourite would be from Chris Rea, I think it is Rea. Driving Home for Christmas. I love that song. It just embodies everything that's Christmas. Favourite modern day one, the last like 10 years or so, 20 years, would be Leona Lewis, One More Sleep. I heard that song last year. No idea when it came out, but I heard that song last year, and I just think it's so catchy and stuff. I remember I used to listen to it lots before coming over for Christmas last year.
Mine would have to be Jingle Bell Rock.
That is another classic.
I just like Jingle Bell Rock. I don't know if it's classic or modern. I don't know when.
No, that's definitely like again, because if modern's like the last 20 years, Jingle Bell Rock has been. I think it's in just about every Christmas movie there is. To be totally fair.
When did Jingle Bell Rock?
But there's been a few covers of it. So the original one probably was like a 60s, 70s one. Don't quote me on that. You have to Wikipedia that stuff. But like it's in almost like every Christmas movie since like the 90s. I think so. Yeah.
Number 6. Favorite Christmas tradition.
So my favorite Christmas tradition that I've done since I was a kid is that you always get to open one present, just one present, on Christmas Eve before you go to bed.
Mine would have to be right before Christmas, on Christmas Eve, like the night of Christmas Eve. I go with my family out to a restaurant, right before I go to bed for like Christmas. Number 7, real or fake Christmas tree?
So we always do a real Christmas tree here, don't we? So we actually went out and cut our Christmas tree. Maybe we'll put a little bit of a shot in that in the end of this video. But for most of my time, I've always had a fake Christmas tree actually. So I'm impartial really, either or.
Number 8, when do you put your Christmas tree up?
So I don't know when I used to put mine up as a kid. I probably have to ask my mum about that. But I know that your mum always likes putting it up right after Thanksgiving, doesn't she? So whenever Thanksgiving is.
Like a few days after Thanksgiving, regularly. Number 9, when do you take it down?
So my mum, when I was growing up, my mum used to always take it down like kind of religiously 12 days after Christmas.
I take mine down on 3 Kings on January 5th. Number 10, favorite Christmas treat and cookie.
I know you have to hit this one up first because I'm not too sure what mine is.
My mom makes these peanut butter cookies where they're like small and then there's like a small hole in it and she puts a Hershey Kiss in it and it's really good.
Oh, mine's obvious. I can't believe I didn't think about this. Everyone in the UK loves a little bit of mince pie and custard. A little bit of mince pie and custard is probably my favourite Christmas treat. I'll actually eat them for most of December and most of January.
Number 11, do you decorate outside?
Yes, we totally decorate outside. Granted, I was saying that being with your mum is the first time that I've decorated outside. I never used to decorate outside previously, but obviously we do now, don't we?
Regularly, like we have like small light decorations that can go outside and like ornaments that hang from a tree. But this year on Black Friday we got inflatables.
Went OT.
Number 12, the final question.
The final question.
What did you always wish for but never got?
You wanna go first?
So Beyblades are like something you spin and they like fight against each other, and they always had these like plastic stadiums that like that, but there was this like cool one, and like you started from up here and like you would spin it and it would go down like a hill and it would like spin in one big circle.
I'd forgot about this for a while, but mine was actually always, I think it was for Christmas I wanted it anyway. I might be wrong here, it might just be general, but I wanted a guitar. I always wanted an electric guitar when I was a kid, which if anyone has been following any of my social media posts this week, they will know about that story, as I've used that a lot for some of my social media posts for my coaching business. So, and that's it.
Yep.
That's all 12 questions. There we go, folks. Right, now we've got to tag 3 people. So, who are we going to tag? Pick one.
First, Big T. Second, Adventures in Life.
Life is
Keto.
Adventures of Keto. So, Michelle, this one's for you. And you know what, actually also, because she's got a cool channel with lots of horse stuff, I'm going to tag FluffyNoMo in this as well. Okay, so FluffyNoMo, Big T. Sorry, I know sometimes you don't always do stuff like this, but he just loves you and loves calling you out, Andrew. So there we go. And yes, Life and Adventures of Keto, aka Michelle. Thank you everyone for joining this. I hope you did like it. If you did like this video, Zach, what do you do?
You like the video and you hit the subscribe button. Ding.
I've actually got a sound effect that can do that, you know.
But mine's better.
Alright then.
Okay.
And don't forget, if you want to connect with me on any of my other social media platforms, then you can do. The links will be down in the description below. Yeah, and also give this video a share with your friends. Come on, you're reading the questions.
Oh.
Right. What's your beef? What's your beef? We're gonna stop.